So if I was buying a house today, what would I do? So another kind of open-ended question. I would do a couple things for sure. Um, is I would work with one of the trusted real estate partners that I currently work with that refer business to me. Um, because I know kind of how they operate, and I know that they're skilled at negotiation and real estate contracts, and I would have somebody that I not only trust but that I know is competent negotiate the real estate for me. I would make sure to get a thorough home inspection to make sure that there's no underlying issues because I've seen too many horror stories with deferred maintenance that wasn't done, and just preventable issues that pop up on inspection. That I would definitely make sure that I'm working with somebody that I trust on the home inspection side, and then a little bit biased as far as the lending goes, but I would call my company JNR, JNR Funding in a magical world where I wasn't involved in this. Contact a local mortgage broker, and make sure that I do a pretty thorough analysis of what's going on on the mortgage side. So basically, I'd be very selective with what vendors I work with for all the different services that are necessary during a home purchase period. The other thing that I would do, and this is just a personal opinion of mine, and I've kind of always felt this way, is I would put as little money down as possible. I'm all about leverage, and I would much rather, if I have the option of, putting $20,000 down and having a slightly higher monthly payment versus putting $100,000 down, it's about $6.50 per thousand. So that $80,000 difference would be like a three or $400 difference in monthly payment, roughly. $6.50. Yeah, about four or $500 in monthly payment. So I would much rather have $80,000 in the bank and have a $400 higher monthly payment rather than have a lower monthly payment and have that money in equity in the property, because the money that's in equity in the property I can't use to buy anything. I can't use it to pay for repairs to my car. I can't use it to pay for medical expenses. I can't use it to take a vacation. I can't use it for anything. It just sits in that property, and like, yeah, you make a lower monthly payment, but you don't have that money. You can't do anything with it. It doesn't grow. You know what I mean? Your house is going to go up in value whether you owe $0 on it or whether you owe $1 million on it. That property value is going to increase at the same rate no matter what you owe. So you do pay a little bit more in interest that way. You're going to have a higher monthly payment, a higher debt service on that property, but your property is going to appreciate more, and that $80,000 differential, like that money that you could have put down but didn't, is going to continue to grow in the stock market. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm getting over 10% return on investment on the money that I have invested in the stock market right now. So, just for those reasons, like, I would keep as much money in my pocket as possible. That's what I did when I bought my last house. That's what I'll do when I buy my next house. And let that basically take that leverage, put 5% down or 3% down, basically the minimum that I have um, to buy that asset that's going to appreciate value, and let the other money also continue to go up based on return. So that's a pretty comprehensive list of what I would do if I was going to buy another house right now.